hello. How are you? How's everybody? How you doing? Welcome to Beamer's Crafty Corner. I am Beamer, better known as Els. Hello, Arlene. Hello, Sherry. Hello, Marie. How are you? How are we doing? I have no idea what I'm working on tonight. I have nothing. So, I guess I will be using a piece of mounting board. Yeah. Okay. It's actually called conservation board. It's for museum stuff, you know? And it's just really heavy. I like it. All right, so let's cut this down to a workable size. That's wow. All right, let's see. That'll work. Put that up there. We won't use that. Save that for something else. Not the straightest cut, but who cares? All right. I like that. The Grand Poobah shenanigans. All right, we're going to get messy tonight. Hopefully we're going to get messy. I would like to get messy. I'm going to go get some soda, though, while we wait for, Jassy to show up. Hey, puppy dog. What you doing, puppy dog? Daddy's out there. All right. You want to go back out? Come on, I'll open the door for you. There you go. She came in and now she's sitting there staring at the door. I want to go outside. Let me out. Oh. Okay. Hello, Miss Francis. How are you today, my dear? All right, let's get a list. Gotta have a list, right? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Don't be sicky. Hi, Miss Mari. Hello, Jassy. No, Miss Mari's not in here, just Miss Jassy. All right, that is a link to the Google Drive where you can pick up a copy, your very own copy of the list if you'd like. Even if you just want to keep me honest and make sure that I'm telling you the right thing when I say that, the prompt is not to use paint. Because you got to keep me honest. right, let's get the generator up. Numbers here, this thing. Ooh, there. Okay. Resetting. No repeats. 1 through 50. I never say that. Ever. Ever. Oh. All righty. They have moved everything on my studio screen, and it's messing with me, guys. Hello, Gypsy. Like, the time and everything used to be like down in the corner, just above the number of people and all of that stuff. And now they've moved it. It's way up on the other side. And I look up there going, how long have I been on? And I can't tell. It's very scary. Okay, you guys can talk about Bridgerton now because I've watched all the episodes and I'm right where I need to be. Hubbard and I watched the last 2 episodes last night. Telling you, those Bridgertons, they do all kinds of stuff. Boy, they can come out smelling like roses. Although I'm pretty sure they like eliminated a few characters in the last episode, as odd as that is. I think they may have eliminated a couple of the characters. Huh. Well, that's just weird. I don't know. It does weird stuff. It's Messenger's been being strange lately. I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got rid of Lady Danbury last night. Although, it could be like Colin, where he went away at the end of the episode, but was coming home at the first episode of the next season. So it could be that kind of a thing. But her brother, too. I think they got rid of her brother, who, was the romantic love interest for the mom. But I guess that kind of makes sense because if you, she wouldn't be Lady Bridgerton anymore. But now that her son's married, now she's the Dowager Lady Bridgerton. And, I don't know. It's just weird. I'm busting a bunch of nasty managers. So I don't know. I think they might have, but then, it might just be no. But, it's going to take like 2 years to find out because they don't do series like that anymore. Like they used to do it where, if it was a fall season show, it came back in the fall. This one, is just like, well, whenever. It's about the ton. But it's a totally different taste. It's a period piece, but extremely modern. Like really modern. It's all based on one family, basically. And all of the kids, each season is a different one of the children falling in love and getting married, and not necessarily in their birth order either. But really, it's about, well, I used to think it was about Lady Whistledown. But then when Lady Whistledown was revealed, it's like, okay, now what? But now they have a new Lady Whistledown. That was the last thing in the episode last night, is that they have a new Lady Whistledown, and she's not telling anybody who she is. So now we have a new Lady Whistledown. And the question becomes, who is it? Obviously, it has to be somebody who can actually write, because, that's what the whole pitch is about, is that, she tells gossip, which will make the queen very happy, because apparently the queen is like a gossip whore. Oh, she loves the gossip. All right, we are at 11 minutes. Let's go into this. So we do play a little bit differently here. I use a random number generator in order to pick our prompts. You can find a copy of these prompts on my Google Drive. I'm going to go ahead and put that link back in again. Kind of yes and kind of no. Yes, they are rich people being ugly to stay rich, but there's also good people in it. The vast majority are good people. But then there's some that are like, damn. All right, so we're going to use this list. If you want to copy that, is the link that you use to go get it. You can get a copy so you can play by yourself, or, play along, or maybe use it as a reference to see what kind of products and things we're going to be using. Basically, we use a lot of, stuff that you have around the house. So, excuse me. Let's get this mess started, shall we? Just a fair warning for anybody who's doing this for the first time tonight. I don't think there's anybody in the room, but you never know. Somebody might come in later who's never done this before. Here's the deal. For the first 5 or 6 prompts, you're going to go, this is not too bad. After that, it's going to start to fall off. I'm going to give you 5 minutes on each prompt. This is not to rush you. If you need more time, you tell me that you need more time. This is just so that I will shut up and stop flapping my gap, which I'm doing right now. Okay? So here we go. Are you ready? First prompt tonight is 16. And that is, we have done this for like 4 weeks in a row now. It's a wild card. You do anything you want or do nothing at all. It is entirely up to you. So 16, it is a wild card. That means you can do anything you want. You can paint. You can put gesso on here and call it a day if you want to, or do nothing. Okay? You get 5 minutes for that, and off you go. What should I do? Should I do anything? Who knows? Simply because you're near me. What am I going to do? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I almost hesitate to do stuff when it does this because, yeah. Because you do it, and then down the road, it tells you to do the same thing again. The thing that you just did. He's making biscuits. He's in the kitchen making biscuits. I can hear him. La, 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 la. La, 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 pick something. Okay. All right. I have narrow red washi tape. I'm just going to put some washi tape on here, any old place. You know, like lines. And I'll take them off later because I'm putting lines in it. Oopsie. That's not going to work. Okay, yeah, so Bridgerton is kind of a period piece, but it's not authentic. Some of it is. But so far, nobody's gone to Greta Green, which kind of takes away some of the authenticity. Because at some point, somebody would have run off to Greta Green. Yeah, exactly. All right, guys, there's about a minute and a half left. About a minute and a half. Just found a tiny little piece from my thing and it wasn't trimmed, so I trimmed it out real quick. Put it in there. All right, just about 30 seconds left. So if you need more time, just yell at me. Because if you were silly enough and you decided you're going to start this whole thing off by slapping a bunch of paint on there or something, let me know. And we'll give you more time. All righty. Does anybody need more time? All right. I don't see anybody. So let's go ahead and pull the next one. Go away. Number 27. 27 is to use metallic paint. So you can, any kind of metallic paint that you have, go ahead and use it on here. You can put it on any way you want with a brush, a brayer, or a credit card, however, just drops, however you want to put it on here. Go ahead and add some metallic paint. 1 color, 2 colors, 5 colors. It doesn't matter, but add some metallic paint and give 5 minutes. Hey, Smexy.
Hey, gorgeous.
Are you making me food?
I am making food.
I love you.
I'm making it in the oven, so it's even better.
Ooh.
I always think the microwave just doesn't. It's the same.
It's not the same. It's not. Well, that was a mess. Grab a paper towel here. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go to Daiso. I'm almost out of these little paper towels I use all the time. No, that's not what I want. Where is it? There it is. Okay, grab the wrong. I gotta get the sandwich out. Yeah, it's a nummy sandwich. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna play with it. I don't wanna go over it too much because I don't want the blending the colors. I mean, I want to blend the colors, but I don't want to blend the colors, you know? All right. I have added metallic paint. Now, obviously, if you don't have metallic paint, just use regular paint. We don't care. I am going to dry this, though, and that means I'm going to mute my mic for a second. Okay. Wet naps. Yeah, I'm not real sure, but I think they may have gotten rid of a few characters last night. Like, I know that they wrote off one of the characters and killed his butt. So I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys, you got about 35 seconds or so left. If you need more time, let me know, okay? All right. Does anybody need more time? More time. All right. I don't see anybody. Number 25. Number 25 is to add black. Add black. Now, this could be black paper, black ink, black paint, black napkin, whatever you want to do. Add black. Okay? However you want to do it. Get 5 minutes. Add black. Add black, add black, add black. Na, 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 na. Ah, okay. Let's use the little one. It's new. It's centimeters. Centimeters. I don't understand it. When I ordered it, it said it was 6 inches, and then it gets here and it's centimeters. So I was not happy. But, you know, it is what it is. Oops. I never can draw a straight freaking line. That's not long enough. It's making me do weird things. Let me grab this one. It's making me do some weird stuff, man. I don't like it. Y'all know I love my Sharpie. All right, about 3 minutes left. If you need more time for anything, you let me know. I hate rushing, you know. Oh, sure, that one comes out nice and thin. Son of a weedle-lopper. One came out nice and thin, too. Oh. I have to be honest, sometimes when I finish up really quick, I go, oh, can I do something else? Like, I don't know why, but like I feel like I need to do more if I have time left, you know? It's weird. And now must clean the ruler because I don't know about y'all, but I don't want that on my ruler. So just clean it off. Get the marker off of there. Okay, I'll print and clean again. All right, here we go. There. I suppose you should clean this one too. Since I got poop all over it. All right. Now that we've used it, let's put it in the drawer over here. Okay. Just under a minute left, guys. A little more than 30 seconds. If you need more time, let me know, and we'll wait. You know what tomorrow is? Tomorrow's the day we announce challenge number 5 in our Projects of 26 challenge. Yeah. I don't know what it's gonna be. We're gonna pull one out of the bag though. How you doing, Jess? I have to check on her because otherwise she gets lost in it. All right. All right, guys. Does anybody need more time? Seeing nobody, let's go ahead and pull the next one. We're just moving along tonight. What is this, number 4, I think? Number 4. What is it going to be? Let's see. I don't know. $20. Add sparkle. Add sparkle. All right, so adding sparkle. What is adding sparkle? Well, you could put glitter on that puppy if you are that kind of a sicko. You could put a spray sparkle on it. You can add washi tape that has glitter on it. You can, however you want to add some sparkle. Add something that sparkles and shines to it. That's all that really matters. Add it any way you want. You have 5 minutes to do it. Don't want to sparkle on your ink pads. I know, right? Okay, skeezers. Need some skeezers. All right. All right. Come on, work with me. Nope, just came up. Now it doesn't want to do it. Okay, well, let's try over here. We'll get some. Not as much as I get when I use the glue, though. I thought I'd try it with tape, you know? It just lifts the tape up. All right, well, that does not work. Let's use the glue. Nothing's working today. It does not want to work. All right, I'm going to get the other one out because I don't like that one. That one doesn't want to play. We're going to try this one. Yeah, this one works better. Okay. Yep, works better. All right, guys, just about 30 seconds left. If you need more time, let me know. I don't like the linearness of that. All right. Does anybody need more time? More time. Hey, Miss Patty Ann. Just little shenanigans. Just some shenanigans. I added some sparkle. I don't like this one at all. Like the other one that's in this set is kind of cool. It works really well, but this one did not. I don't know what the deal is. Okay. I need a wet wipe. All right. Does anybody need more time? If anybody's counting, this is wet wipe number 2, and I'm using it because I have sparkle all over my hands now. Not quite stripper herpes, but sparkly stuff nonetheless. Like stripper and training herpes. And booba of shenanigans, that is me. All right, let's get rid of this. Does anybody need more time? I'm not seeing anybody say that they do, so we're going to push the button. Push the button. I'm pushing the button. Push the button. Number 35. What is that? Add shapes. Put some shapes on here. Now, you can draw your shapes. You can punch your shapes. You can pretend. I don't know. It doesn't even matter. I mean, a shape is a shape. It doesn't have to be definitive. It could just be like a cloud. That's a shape. Just some puffy stuff. It's a shape. Anything that you want, any kind of shape that you want. I'm counting these as my shapes. No, I'm kidding. Just go ahead and put some shapes on there. You get 5 minutes to do it. What the hell shape am I going to put on this thing? Okay. I know. I know what I'll do. I got this. Whoa. Okay. Crazy woman, go get mixed media box. I need a shape. Okay. We made a paint bubble. Okay. I think Michelle is still sick. She's been kind of fighting the flu that everybody's had, you know, the chest cold kind of thing. She's been fighting that for a few weeks now. Getting a little concerned. But she had a doctor's appointment the other day, and she was going to call and see if they wanted her to actually come in or, you know, not show up in the office. Okay. Handy wipe. I got my handy little baby wipe. We're still working on the second one, so it doesn't count against me. All right, guys, just under a minute left. He made me biscuits. I love that man of mine.
And they're little ones.
I saw the little biscuits. They're like little baby biscuits. Absolutely, you can have some dry time because I'm going to need it too. So we're going to take some dry time. I'm going to mute my mic so that I can do that. Marie, you haven't been around long enough. Hubbard makes homemade fudge, and then he makes me send some down to the ladies.
Only in the winter time, because otherwise it'll melt bad.
Yeah, only in the winter. He only does it in the winter, and he sends out like a pound of fudge. I've also seen him send out cookies to people.
Tell them about the neighbors.
Yeah, he took our neighbors, they're Asian, and they bring over these rice cakes for him.
With caramel.
They're caramel rice cakes, and he loves them. But the mama-san over there, the grandmother, she always comes over and she was, hello, 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 over the fence until he pays attention to her. And the dogs bark at her, and she's like, oh, good puppies. And she always hands him this like sleeve of these things about 1.5 feet long. And so for Christmas, he took them over a bunch of cookies. And banana bread that he made. And they were like, oh my God. Hey, Marjorie Cook, welcome to the room. Welcome. Welcome to the silliness that is mixed media. All right, I see that Arlene is now ready. Does anybody else need more time, or are we moving on? Also, he's been perfecting this for years. He's not quite there yet, but he keeps trying. He makes New York style cheesecakes. I mean, that's how weird he is. You know?
I like cheesecake. I will get it right one of these years.
He likes cheesecake.
A couple times.
He's come close a couple of times. All right, guys, I don't see anybody needing more time, so we're going to go ahead and move on. Oh, okay, Patty Ann's catching up. She will. Number 48, guys, that is watercolor or pencils. That is a copy of the link if you want to go and get the link for the list that we use and a random number generator so you can play on your own. Or if you would like to keep me honest, you know. So, 48 is watercolor or pencils. So you can use either watercolor paint or pencils if you have them to do whatever it is that you want to do.
I should do that soon.
Unfortunately, I don't think that adding watercolor is going to work on this right now because I have all this paint on here, this acrylic paint. Yeah, I don't see it sticking. Does anybody else see that sticking? I don't see it sticking. I have glue, tape, acrylic paint, and chalkboard paint on here. I don't think I'm going to get it to stay, but you know what the hell? You get 5 minutes.
I should do that soon.
Well, break out some paper, Marjorie. That's what this is all about. Acting like a bunch of weirdos. Apparently tonight I've been named the Grand Poobah of Shenanigans because we're doing this. But we do this every Saturday night at 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 7, 8, and 9 across the country. And when we get together, we have some fun. How you doing, Jazz? I see you. That's my girl right there. You think? 100% work on acrylics, huh? But do I want to mess up my watercolor pencils? Arlene, you know I'm attached to them. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Moved them up in the world. What do you want from me? I love my pencils. Okay. Watercolor pencils it is. I'm going to get some water. By the way, you have about a little less than 4 minutes, guys. Playing with a 3D printer. Cool. So you're just having all kinds of fun. I remember when my son got his 3D printer. He wanted one so bad. And he got one. And the very first thing he did was printed a like 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter square. Next thing I know, he's making chains and all kinds of stuff. And I was like, what the hell? That's the big brain boy. We all know he's dangerous. Has somebody been playing with my pencils? I believe so. Because this one is broken. And it is my favorite gold.
I didn't do it.
Oh, I'll have to redo them. All right. Let's do this one. Just going to do the circles, that are like on the white, where they have white in them to kind of, add some color to them. No sense in getting it all over the place. And we're just going to do, where the white is left. If it's still got white, I'm adding the watercolor. It's a little darker than the color that I had, but I'm trying. You've never seen me watercolor before. I apologize. I use my hand as a plotter. Some people go, oh my God. But it works for me, so. Because it keeps my liquid where I want it. Dry brushing this, so. What a mess. Okay. It's not the same. Holy 300, Jesse, that's not good.
That better not be a blood sugar.
That is her blood sugar.
Oh, hell.
Jassy, honey,
You need to do something about that.
did you take a pill? Oh, they're watercolor pencils. And so I'm able to just get the tips of them wet and pull just a very small amount of paint off of them. It doesn't leave that line on your watercolor. Like people use watercolor pencils. Sometimes they draw it on and then they try to go over it with water. And it always leaves that kind of line look to it. And I don't like it. So I just basically treat my pencils like they are paint pods and just mix it on my hand. Holy crap. 1 or 2, type 1 or type 2? Type 2. Okay. You don't have a metformin? Take a half a metformin. And I know this might sound weird, but if you don't have that, pace a hall. Walk to the corner and back. Whatever you can do to get from point A to point B. Just because that will help bring it down. Burn up the energy. You're going to kill the carbs. Oh, no. Oh, so the metformin made you sick.
I'll do that.
Do I have you on Facebook, girly girl? I don't know if I do. Let me see. Oh, honey. Well, welcome, Marjorie, because, yeah, we are all a bunch of basket cases around here. Arlene, you were doing so good, honey. Ugh. When you get upset, it goes over 300. Okay, so I take glipizide, and I'm going to write that in there. Normally I wouldn't, but I will put it in here. Now, some people cannot get this, but a lot of places will. And I got to tell you, it is the tiniest little pill. It is just slightly larger than a birth control pill. And it is amazing. But some people can't get it. Michelle can't get it. Her doctors, they don't prescribe it where she lives. So talk to your doctor and see if they will prescribe that. It is less expensive than metformin, has less side effects than metformin, and better, quicker acting overall. Okay? Don't get upset. You don't have to get upset. You know this. You have the entire tribe. All you have to do is reach out. We're all here. We've all got the same bull crap going on.
Yeah, pretty close.
I mean, Mari, Arlene, myself, Michelle, all of us have sugar issues. All of us have had at least one major complication in the last year. You know, Jessie, you know better. Reach out. Yeah, metformin is wicked, but glipizide doesn't have all of those side effects. Much gentler. Okay? You know better. Reach out. If you're on Facebook, make sure that you connect with me. And that way, you know, if you need me, you can, and I'm here. Arlene is here. We're all here. I know that you're in the group. So if you're in the group, you must have some kind of Facebook. So reach out and connect on the chat so you can be, you know, you can be within touch, baby girl. Don't do that. I don't like it. By the way, for anybody who's going to be in the sale next month, I ordered these from Temu just because we've had a lot of issues lately. But they're little emergency medical information cards that you can put in your wallet and have, it's got all your information, your doctor and everything. And then on the back, it's got a place for you to list your medications and any conditions you have. And also there's for allergies, and there's also a spot on there for like if you have a medical device, like Sandy's pacemaker, you know, she can put it on the pacemaker, tell them the number so that if she goes into the hospital, they can check her pacemaker, know that she has it, and not try to like throw her into an MRI or something. So
That'd be bad.
all right, so we're going to go ahead and move forward. What prompt are we on? Does anybody know? I know Arlene knows. She's good. But I don't know. Oh, here we go. 6. We're on 7. 7. Let's go for 7, guys. Here we go. Hey, Patty Ann, did you catch up yet? Why? Why am I getting commercials? I don't want commercials. Go away. Go away. Go away, commercial. I want a number. Oh, I hate this. Number 11, add a spray. This can be a spray, glitter spray, ink, whatever the spray is you have. I know we're getting closer to it. Let me look real quick because I know. Oh, God, this is the last day of February. March. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? The 23rd of March, that video is going to come out. But in the meantime, you can look in the on the cheap playlist, and there is a one in there for these just the glitter sprays. But I did do the sprays, and I've got it all set up. Let me grab one for the ones that have. There's one back here. Here it is for using the dried out alcohol ink pens, the cheap ones. So we have that coming out on the 23rd. You're on watercolor. Jessie, honey, you didn't upset anybody. This is your world. This is your crafty family. We're here. So this one just has a purple glitter in it, so I'm using it. Yeah, that works. So those are all so there's already one in there for the shimmer sprays, which is the easiest thing on the planet. It is literally water, hairspray, and eyeshadow, and it makes the glimmer sprays. I didn't hit the button, so as soon as I see a couple of readies, we'll go. You know what? And I'll tell you what to do, Murphy. Grab a copy of the list, look at the list, and then get yourself a box where you put the stuff that we commonly use, and then you could just have that out, you know? So that's why we share the link for that. All right. So when this goes off, it's 4.5 minutes. So when this goes off, we'll know. If you're weird and you know it, hang around. If you're weird and you know it, hang around. There we go. I took a shower earlier because it was 82 freaking degrees here today. 82. I was like, what the hell? It is still 70 some degrees outside right now. And I was burning up. Oh my God. Heat flash, hotter than Hades, burning up. I know, it was so nice. You know what the best part is? I got to say that it was 82 degrees in some areas here in Vegas today. And if you look anywhere around the valley, snow up there. Not down here. But, you know, if I want to see it, I can go up there, which I have found that there's a lot of middle-aged ladies up there. I think we just go up and flop in the snow occasionally. Yeah, because everything's in bloom again. It bloomed 2 weeks ago, and now it's all blooming again. It's ridiculous. Although it has not yet, the Valley of Fire has not yet bloomed. And I think because of all of this, I think that's going to be a super bloom again this year, Sherry. It's going to be amazing, I think. 3 inches already of snow and 25. But see, if you have a heat flash, baby, you could just step out on the porch. I had to go take a cold shower. And now I'm all sweaty again. It's ridiculous. Here's my advice. Do not be a fat lady and go through menopause. Oh, trust me. We're moving out of Vegas in a few years. I am not going to miss this heat.
I will.
He will. He hates snow. He's from Buffalo. He hates snow.
Of course I hate snow. I'm from Buffalo.
He also hates good football teams.
No, I hate football teams that go to the Super Bowl 3 times and fuck it up all 3 times.
Hey! Marjorie, that's Hubber, by the way. Yeah, he's sort of the unofficial channel mascot. The other one is thankfully sleeping. Or no, he's outside. Hold on, I left him out. Hold on, I gotta get him.
He didn't want to come in when I came in. Leave him be.
No, he wants in now.
I'm sure he does.
All right, he's back. Actually, I'm roasting right now because he's got that oven going.
Sorry.
Marjorie, our new lady, she's saying hi to you, Hubber. She's waving.
Hello.
All right, guys, that was 7 minutes or so. Let's go ahead and pull the next one. Let's see where we're at. Oh, he's here. He's here. He's mad at me. No, he is not making no damn Hello Kitty cake. We're going to blow her up.
I do have a pinata.
All right. Prompt number 8 is going to be 50. Blow liquids with a straw. Hate this. I put it on the list. So you can use one of these if you have it. If you don't, you can use a straw. Do I have a straw? I think I got rid of the straw. Yes, Harry, I know. Quit poking me. Oh, for the love of Pete. Fine. Go on. Go on. Go on. Why are you poking me? Go say hello. Put it down. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. Go on. Get down. Here's your knee. Get down. Thank you. Okay. He's better now. Oh, he's back. What's the matter? You need some anti-carless? I'm going to have to go on Amazon and get these because they don't have them at the grocery store right now. Here. Hi, Howie. Arlene says, hi, Howie. So does Marie. That's my cat. I hate the cat. I hate cats. I really do. I hate cats. Okay. All right. So number 50 is to blow liquid with a straw. Now, this can be any kind of liquid. You can just put some freaking water on there and move it around if you want to. Blending solution, inks, whatever it is you've got, use that, okay? I don't have, like, inky inks right now because they're in the other room and I'm not going to get them. So let's do this. 5 minutes, guys. I don't know why I picked pink. Insanity? I don't know. It doesn't work. Why did I do that? I don't know. Yeah, let's do, holy crap, let's do some blue. He's mad at me because I was outside a little bit ago before he started. And then I came in and he didn't come with me. And then I guess Daddy came in and Daddy didn't bring him in because he didn't want to come in. But, we're supposed to read his mind and go out there and get him when he wants to come in. I don't know. Now, these I do have to move a little fast with because they're alcohol. And they're 91%. So they dry rather quickly. I've done some ink with a thingy. With a burper. It's a burpee. All right. This is number 3. I don't know that it's actually going to clean anything up because it's ink, but we're going to try it anyway. Nope. All right. Now you're dizzy. Oh, get your O2 machine. I love it. Gypsy, are you doing that? Is that how you pull that one off? All right, guys, we got about 2 minutes left. If you need to, breathe deeply. Oh, y'all are so bad for me. Use your nebulizer. I love you, baby. Your sparkles aren't even dry yet. Well, you could, Patty Ann, that's what this is for. Get out your heat tool, girl. Oh my God. You guys are horrible. When did our 12-year-old boys invade mixed media night?
No, not well enough, because someone would have mentioned, flip that switch and blow that hot air on it. Get it dry.
Oh my God. Honey, can you turn off the freaking forced air so that I can open the back door?
Honey, you can do anything you want.
I love you. Yeah, I know. I got the puffer thing too, and I still like the straw. Although I have to tell you guys, if you're going to use a straw, get like one of those big fat ones for like, what do they call that stuff? Boba. Or like a milkshake straw.
Not a WD-40 straw.
Yes, like a big Slurpee straw. Arlene, that is horrible. All right, does anybody need more time to recuperate? Oh my God. All right, you guys are killing me. Knock it off. I'm supposed to be. I am so not posting this. I'm so glad we're not monetized, because if we were, I would be getting like notices left, right, and Sundays. Seriously. Air spray. See, Jassie's got it. One of those battery operated pumps. Reverse the polarity on a keyboard vacuum or something. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and move forward. All right, this is going to be number 9. I'm going to do number 9 and number 10 because you're basically going to finish this up on your own. You know what I mean? There's no reason for us to sit around. Now, if you want to post your project, you can do that in the Facebook group. So number 9 is 8, and that is to finger paint, which reminds me, number 4 of the Projects of 24 challenge is to use a playing card and do some finger painting. I don't know if y'all have seen Patty Ann's, but freaking awesome job. But it is finger painting, so get your fingers in the paint and do what you got to do. And number 10, the last one for tonight, is use the color red. I have red right there. I don't have to do that one. So those are our 10 prompts for this week. Of course, as always, Arlene posts them, in the group, because if it wasn't for Arlene, let's be honest, guys, I would not function in any way, shape, and or form. And I love her to death. So we're going to take this tape off of here now that I put it on here, since this was my wild card. I'm going to take it off and we're going to see, what do we got? What do we got? I'm thinking it's, it's not too bad this week, actually. Of course, I haven't done the red yet, which we'll do in a second. But if you would like to post it, we would love to see it. Fantastic, supportive group of ladies. Don't ever think that you can't support, that you can't put something in the group, and that, if you've been in other groups and you've put stuff in there and people are like, oh my God, no, that doesn't happen here. The Facebook group is very much our community. Arlene and I work very, very hard trying to make sure that we keep people honey, don't worry about it. I got you. Trying to keep the bad element out. That's why we put the group private. It used to be a public group, but we decided to go private with it after we spoke with the membership, because we were getting some funky, weird people, doing some things that they shouldn't be doing, posting some things that they shouldn't be posting. And honestly, it was a lot of work for Arlene and I to try to go in there and constantly boot them. So we just put the group private. So it's a very safe and protected place. And you guys are all very, very welcome to post whatever you want in there. Short of sales, I ask you not to do that. But I mean, if you have something that you want to sell and you'd like to offer it in the group, if you just let me know or let Arlene know, we'll tell you whether or not it's okay to do that. I have done that. Janie was, she was destashing some stuff and she needed to kind of list it. And I didn't have a problem with that. I let her go ahead and list that she was having the little destash sale because I wanted her to be able to, get as many of our group, in there as possible because, we support her. So I don't ever have a problem with that. Just let me know. I got this little piece of red tape right here that doesn't want to come off. Where's my damn tweezers? Sitting here futzing with this thing. Get out them tweezers, fat lady. Ta-da! We shall overcome. Yes, we have got to see the picture of Benny painting. Oh, if you've never seen Benny, oh my God, he is so gorgeous. He's so adorable. His eyes, oh. Yeah, but I mean, we've seen some stuff, but Arlene and I are pretty good about keeping that out of the group. We did go private. And when we did that, I went through the group and I pulled out everybody whose name I didn't recognize. And I went through every member of the group and I checked their Facebook group, their Facebook page to make sure, one, they were a real person. Two, they actually posted stuff. Three, that they were actually, into crafting and art and that kinds of things. So just went and did a very methodical run through to make sure that the people that we had in here were people that were going to be supportive and nurturing and caring for each other. So, okay. So that's my mess. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with this. I'm going to send it to Arlene and let her make card backs out of it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right. Oh. So, Miss Gypsy, honey, I figured that what you texted me. I figured that was what was going on. Don't you worry about it, baby. I already knew. But at this point, I might suggest that I hold it till the next one, and then because that'll bring that cost for the shipping down too. So let's do that. Okay. Because then it'll save you. What do we got going on? All right, I am still working on getting together all of the, the big cartridge dies to do that big die sale because I got so many of them. La, 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 la. Let me go in here real quick. I have to do this. Hold on. Oh, no. There we go. Okay. Number request. I do now. I beat Arlene. She's busy approving stuff. Remember, because it is a private group, if you do post your mixed media or anything in there, for the first couple of times that you post, we will have to approve it. And then eventually, we just put it on a manual, an automatic post. What else? What was I saying? Oh, so I'm getting the cartridges pieces together. I want to make sure that I do it in blocks. So like if there's like a boy and then there's boy clothes, I want to have them all together, one set. Boom. I'm blowing these out, guys. They're going to be dirt cheap. Now, remember, you can cut them on the big red, but you can also cut them on your regular cranking Sizzix. So we're going to get those done. We have our regular sale coming up on the 7th, which I may move to the 8th because the 7th is a Saturday and Hubbard is off on Sunday, the 8th. So I might move it so that Hubbard can be here because we all know we like House Mouse. What else?
Yay. They like me. They really like me.
Yes, honey, they do. They like you. You bought a food processor? I love mine. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll just work the difference. See, everybody likes House Mouse. All right, so we got that. Let's see what else we got going on. What do we have going on? This is the last day of the month, guys. I can't believe it. So there was one pocket, 2 ways. That was our Monday video. Our craft with me was, we just made some book tags, you know. Let me see this. What is this? What is this? No.
Come on, poopies.
Hold on, guys. I'm trying to. Okay, sorry. I'm bidding at auction. They got cinch rings. I'm trying to get the cinch rings. So we did the craft with me, which was just making some, taking book pages and turning them into tags. So we did that. Of course, we have Friday Night Nuts. Can't go without that, Mixed Media. And tomorrow, let's just turn the page already because, we're into March. So, tomorrow, Sunday, March the 1st, we are going to have our not so family friendly feud. So we're going to get together and we're going to play the feud tomorrow. I am going to give you guys, I'm going to give you guys an urban legend question. So let me do that. And then, we'll randomly picking one as long as it's not, Okay. All right. Women have one more rib than men. Is that true or is that an urban legend? An urban myth. Women have one more rib than men. Is it true or is that an urban myth? Go ahead and put your answer in there, guys. So we have our game tomorrow, which is Family Feud, but it's not so family friendly. And then Monday's video is a Monday Mixed Media mini morsel. And so because of that, we're going to have a regular video on Wednesday the 4th. I have this video. I don't know that I have any of it. Here it is. Okay. So this was actually sent to me by somebody during last year's washi tape swap. And I wanted to see if I could replicate it. And I found it and got all of the stuff that I needed. And I was able to replicate this. So we're going to be doing this. This is, it's metallic tape. This, guys, is one of those hardware store projects. Because this is like a sheet of aluminum foil. But it's tape. Very sticky. And the best part of this, I love this. Look at the back gets embossed as well. So you get like double the fun, So that video is going to be out on Wednesday, guys. All right, guys, so here's your question. One last time. Women have one more rib than men. Is that true or is that an urban myth? So let's go ahead. I'm going to put in your line of garbly-goo. So if you want to get your answer in, get it in now. Okay, here we go. That is a myth. All humans have 12 pairs of ribs. You have 24 ribs. All of us. There's not like this. No, we didn't pull one out and put it over. No, we didn't do that. Yeah, we all have the same amount of ribs. So that is a myth. So let's take a look. Arlene, no! No, Marjorie! Marie! Even Penny ain't got that one wrong. So that was playing for an H, guys. Remember, if you get all the letters, as you get all the letters, I'm going to give out prizes. You guys know I got stuff. I got to get rid of stuff. I got stuff. And I like to give my stuff to y'all. I would rather give y'all my stuff than take it over and donate it. You know what I mean? Unless I'm donating it at the senior center or over at the YMCA for the kids. Other than that, or down at the schools, you know, I gotta take stuff down to them because those teachers, they don't make no money. You know what I mean? Yes, they do. They have the last tournament. So tomorrow at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. That's 11:30, 12:30, and 1:30 across the country. We will be getting together to play the Family Feud, the not so family friendly feud, where we all take out our 12-year-old boys and answer some very inappropriate questions in some very inappropriate ways. Yeah, that's where we guarantee that I'm going to hell in multiple religions. All right. So other than that, I don't know what the craft with me is going to be next week, but I, of course, will be silent on Monday and Tuesday. If you need me, you reach out, you know. And I'll be back Wednesday where we're going to be working on our steampunk album journal. I'm working. I know I promised you guys I was going to update and I didn't. That else. But I have the videos. I just haven't finished the post editing yet. As soon as I get that done, which I will probably get done tomorrow right after we play the game, I'm going to get it posted. So, you know, that y'all can see what the hell's coming up because we're posting out through April. We're into April. Yeah, that's May. We are into April. We are posting. I'm going to be done with April when I'm done posting, and we'll be posting into May. So, and I get, you know, because I got to keep those videos posted because I'm going to be traveling here soon. Right? All right. So that's it, guys. That's all I got for you. Listen, tomorrow also, don't forget, we're going to do challenge number 5 for the Projects of 26 challenge. And if you want to have me make you a journal, remember, all you have to do is write it down on a piece of paper, what your idea is, what you would like, the topic, the theme, like steampunk or flowers or whatever. Just put it on there and then mail that to me. If you do not have my address, if you go down to the description below and you click on the more button, you can cyber stalk me like a pro. My email address and everything else is down there. All of my you know, social medias, my Patreon, my Ko-Fi, where you can pick up free digitals. You can get those over there on my Ko-Fi. All of that stuff. You can get my email address where you can email me and go, hey, lady, I need your mailing address. I'll give it to you. You send me an envelope with it in there. Don't put anything on that tells me who it's from. When it gets here, I put a number on it. Hubbard rips them out of the envelope, hands them to me. I put a number on it, and then I'm going to draw that. Remember, we have until the 28th of March to do that. If I need to push it back because of the current journal, I will. But you have until the 28th to do that. I do not have a time on the sale yet, but it'll probably be, you know, around the regular time, like around 3, so that it's 4, 5, and 6 across the country, that kind of time zone. So let me know. Texas time. So I start 10:30 here. It'd be 12:30 in Texas because you guys are central. I think. Depends on where you are in Texas, baby. But if you're in Texas, you're with the rest of the group because almost everybody in this group lives in that zone. So, yeah, if you just subscribe to the channel and mark all notifications. It should pop up and tell you. And also, we tend to post it in the group, so that'll send you a notification as well. See, all my babies are in Texas, which is why this summer when I take my trip, my sadomasochistic trip with my 3 teenage grandchildren, I'm going to Arizona and down to Texas and then up to Louisiana and back through Tennessee. And then we're going to Kansas and then home. All right, guys, that's it. That's all I have for you. So do me a favor. Until I see you again, stay hydrated, stay warm, and stay well, my friends. I love you guys, and I miss you every time I'm not here. All right? So until the next time, bye. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye-bye.